Hi, so I haven't actually done a video in a really long time, and today I just felt really inspired, I suppose. I was feeling really inspired last night to write one of my a page a days, and if you don't know what that is, basically once in a while, a page a day is just kind of a catchy thing for it. I want to do it every day eventually, but I'll have to work my way up and get used to it. Is where on my Instagram story or on my Instagram profile I will post an inspirational page for your spirit to do with your relationship with God. They can be read by Christians and non-Christians, and I hope you're enjoying them. I hope you are getting something from them. And if you ever have any idea of what you want me to post on there, because they're a bit quicker, seriously just DM me, even if you don't know me, because I want to write about what will encourage you and what you want to know about. And as you guys ask questions and I have to answer them, I learn a lot myself. For this video, I wanted to do kind of back to basics about hinting on the gospel and what it is. I did a video called The Gospel, I think, but this one's just with a kind of a different kind of feel to it and a different tone, I suppose. This video is called How Do I Get to Heaven? Because I think that's a lot of Christians' motivation when they first give their lives to Jesus. Because until we find God, until we find Jesus, we don't know really who we are. We don't know our identity. We don't know where it lies. We can say we do. We can say, oh yeah, I identify through my dance or my music or my rugby or my hockey or my academics, where I want to go for uni, the type of family I'm from, but really there's always this hole inside of us that we never truly feel good enough. And I'm sure some of you have thought or still think before in their lives that the way to get to heaven is through our good deeds. But once that I learned as a 5-year-old that this wasn't it, I kind of remember being a bit like, well, because, is my mum telling me to be good for no reason? And quite a lot of the time, I've heard the viewpoint on heaven and hell that the idea of heaven and the idea of hell is really just to scare society into acting in a way that is acceptable to society. And I understand this viewpoint, but it's completely false. The idea of heaven and hell is a lot more than that, because actually to get to heaven, it isn't about the good things we do, because really we never do good things. In the Bible it says that none of us have ever done anything that hasn't had some sort of selfish ambition behind it, which is a really scary thought, because you can wrestle with this and you can say, no, I did this, I did that, but there's always this tiny part of you that is doing it for your own benefit, even if it is less than your main reason for doing it. There's always that one bit, oh, people will think I'm good for doing this, or this will win me points in their eyes, just something like that. But back to the question, how do I get to heaven? It's really simple. I've heard so many people throughout my life question what is the meaning to life, but it's so ironic because when you give them it, they push it away and they turn it away. And I think this is just a personal belief. I think that they turn it away and disagree with it because it's too simple. And in this world, everything's so complicated. We make everything so complicated. We make work complicated. The only reason we get stressed is because other humans are telling us to get stressed, because the other humans in their lives have told them to get stressed. But the meaning to life is so easy that it blows our mind because it's so easy. The meaning to life is Jesus, serving Jesus, loving Jesus, and living out your purpose, your God-given purpose, this God-given life, this God way of life. How you get to heaven is so easy. You recognise that you're not perfect. You recognise that you can't do it yourself, because nobody on this earth can. Because if you do, we do go to hell. I would go to hell if I didn't believe that I was a sinner, and if I didn't believe that I needed something apart from myself to save me. So recognise that you're a sinner, recognise that you need saved. pray to God that you want Jesus in your heart for the rest of your life. Live your life as a Christian, and you will feel Christians are no more perfect than somebody who says they're not a Christian. And that is literally it. That's how you get to heaven. And if you want to know any more and the excitement that comes along with that about being a Christian, then you can message me and also watch my other videos about how, where, why, and when I became a Christian. I think it's something like that. They're easy to find. I think they're kind of my most recent videos, I think. But yeah, enjoy, and I hope you took something from this. And I really hope to make these a bit more regular. Thank you for watching my videos still, and thank you for reading my blog, and I suppose just spreading the love of God.